Hello everyone, it's your girl Kay Ashley. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. So today I wanted to talk about my top 5 motivational tips that keeps me going. Things that we need along this journey, because let's just say motivation, sometimes you try to motivate yourself but it get a little hard. It do. Because we're gonna keep it all the way a buck. It's really hard to stay on, the right train, the right track, because we get distracted sometimes. We fall off sometimes. So definitely these are going to be my top 5 things that I use to stay motivated during my weight loss journey. And maybe you can pick it up and, maybe they'll work for you. Who knows? So, number 1, taking photos. I definitely think that is so important, because sometimes, you think to yourself, could you still have the mentality? And I do too. I do it too. So you still think that you're still that same person, like you still like, oh my God, I'm so chunky, or oh, I feel like I haven't lost any weight, and then you take a photo and you kind of do that comparison thing and you like, dang, okay. Face and got a little slimmer, face and trimmed down. So photos are definitely important, I think. I posted a photo of my before and after on Instagram and Facebook, and people were like, dang, you look so good. Little do they know, that first photo was from last year, okay? And that recent photo was from this year. Like I told y'all in previous videos, it took me forever to start seeing results because I had to get it together. But photos are definitely important. It helps you appreciate yourself more. It helps you realize, like, I really am changing. I really am doing this, and I'm really progressing. So that brings me to number 2. Mini victories. Celebrate your mini victories. When we set out to do a weight loss, you always have a particular goal in mind. You're always like, oh, I'm gonna lose 50 pounds, I'm gonna lose 60 pounds, I want to lose 40 pounds. But you gotta celebrate the little victories too. Like me personally, I have a goal of 100 pounds. However, I just can't reach 100 pounds like that. It ain't gonna happen. So I have like little increments of things that I applaud myself for throughout the months. So each month, I say, oh, well, I want to be this size by this particular month, by the end of this month. So my little mini victories, let's just say I have a goal of 8 pounds for the month. I reach my 8 pounds, I celebrate myself. I applaud myself, because that means that I'm one step closer to the bigger goal. So you gotta reward yourself on the way. Like, you gotta amp yourself up. You gotta hype yourself up along the way and just be like, okay, all right, I'm getting closer. I'm inching, I'm getting closer. Celebrate those little victories. Okay, we need those. So, number 3, friends and family. When they say it takes a village to raise a child, well, it takes a village to get you through your weight loss. Okay? So, get you somebody that can hold you accountable. Get you somebody to help you along the way. You need that person that's gonna be like, don't eat that. Don't do that. Don't drink that. That person that be like, you done came too far. Don't you be going backwards and gaining all that weight back after you didn't get this. You need that person. But you need that person to just slap it out your hand. Be like, put that chicken down. I have a couple of those people. I'm not gonna name no names, but I have a couple of those people. But you need those people in your life. Those people will hold you accountable. Those people will make sure that you stay on track. Now, it's also them friends and family that'll be like, oh girl, it ain't gonna hurt you. Girl, one little chicken wing ain't gonna hurt you. One little cookie ain't gonna hurt you. Girl, drink this glass of wine. You'll be alright. Take this shot. You'll be good. You done worked out all week. You fine. No. Don't listen to them. Okay? Do not listen to them. They will mess you up every time. Next thing you know, the next day and the next day, you done had about 8 glasses of wine. You done had about 12 shots in. and you didn't had a dozen of cookies and a whole thing of chicken wings, and you didn't added some fries with some ranch. No, and then next thing you know, you gotta start over. Now you upset with yourself. So don't be around those friends. Be around the friends and family that is going to hold you to your standard of getting the job done and pushing you so that you can reach your goals. That's what you need. Number 4 is my all-time favorite. It is actually why I'm actually doing this YouTube channel now, is researching other people's weight loss stories. That's what keeps me going. That's what motivates me. Looking at other people's story, especially when me and that person has like a similar story and like we around the same height with the same type of body type, I'd be like, yes. I'd be like, man, if she can do it, I know I can do it. And when you see somebody's like struggle and they tell you the real and they be like, look, I done went back and forth with my weight, and I finally was able to reach my goal. That is inspiring. That makes you want to go on so that you can have that same little testimony. So you can, have your story out there and say, you know what, this was my story. I did it. This is my journey. Watching other people go through something makes you feel like I can do it too. Makes you feel like I got this. And last but not least, number 5. Yes, you. Y-O-U. You are your motivation. You know what you want to accomplish. You know the reason why you're doing this. Whether it's for health reasons, maybe it's because you want to get into that nice little bodycon dress. I know, because I'm trying to get into one myself. Whatever the case may be, you are your own motivation. I'm going to be honest with you. Let me keep it a buck. So, all these different things, I made an entire list of things that I wanted to do when I lost weight. The bodycon dress was definitely on there. But I remember that I wanted to go ziplining, and ziplining has a weight requirement. So I'm like, Crystal, you want to go ziplining? You gonna have to lose these pounds. And I know that may sound kind of funny, but it's one of the things that I want to do. Some of the things that I wanted to do had a weight requirement. And guess what? And majority of the weight requirements, like, it's in the twos, it's in the high twos. I think some of them are like 250. One of them was like 225, 215. And if you ain't nowhere near that, guess what? It's not happening. So whatever it is, you can be your own motivation as well. So remember, we are on this journey together. Okay? We are pushing through together. And just like any motivational story that I can tell you, and I said all of those things that keeps me going, but even then, sometimes I still have those moments where I'm just like, can't do this, photos not working, friends not working, I'm not working, watching other people's story. It's touching, it's moving, but let's keep it real, it's not working. Motivation is something that you have to work on every single day. Well, that is all that I got for you guys today. Remember, it's your girl Kay Ashley, and I'm gonna always keep it a buck with you, and I'm gonna give you the real and honest. Until next time, peace.